is your girl Presh, and you're live on the Sauti Sound. Guess who I'm with today? It's none other than my guy, number one king of collaboration, K-I-A.
Oh wow.
It's Amos.
Yeah.
He's the coolest kid in Africa. This is Amos.
Right.
And we're live in Nigeria. Hi Amos.
Hi.
Say hi to everybody.
Hi, hey guys, what's good? It's your boy Mose, and I'm of course the coolest kid in Africa. You already know, and I'm with my girl Presh. And I'm really happy to be here though.
Thank you so much for agreeing to do this on short notice. I'm just going to first of all ask you.
Yep.
What is the inspiration behind your music? You seem to, I know it's Afro, right? You do Afro beats. What kind of?
Yeah, Afrogospel.
Afrogospel.
Yeah. Okay. To me, is really Afrogospel for me is like me meeting a need. Of course, there's this generation right now that my generation, we are being influenced by sound, and then it's like a different sound, and then there's like a different kind of sound out there that is actually inspiring people in a very funny way. So this is like Afrogospel for us and for everyone who was involved in all of this. It's like meeting a need. It's like meeting a need for this generation, in the sense that replacing the kind of music they listen to what is not so far from what they listen to, but then in a positive way, with a message and then with an idea.
Now let me get this. The Afrogospel, it's, to me, I feel like Afrogospel is the movement. And did this all this start in Nigeria? Where did all this start from? Like, basically we're like, from nowhere we just see a group of people just come and then they're taking over the airways and they say their genre is called the Afrogospel. Like, where did all this start from? How? Like, how?
Okay.
I mean, it could have been Afrobeats, it could have been anything. Why Afrogospel?
Yeah. So, it all started with a few people, actually. Shout out to Jujo, shout out to NK, the likes of NK, Jujo, Limo Blaze, and Henry Soul, and a few others. Well, I just joined the well, but yeah, they all started the movement, and before now, it didn't look like it was gonna work, like, but they kept on pushing, and shout out to all of them because they actually laid the foundation for all of this. What we are all enjoying right now. We are not where we envision it to be yet, but yeah, we are moving forward.
You tend to bring a certain kind of energy that sometimes some people don't bring up. But I feel like you bring a certain kind of energy. Where does all that energy come from? I feel like this is easy.
I feel when you always have a story to tell, it always comes from a pure place.
Okay.
Yeah. So every single song I put out or every single collaboration, it's a part of my story that I tell. I tell people that if you really want to know where I'm at per time in my lifetime and in my walk with God, listen to the latest song I just put out. It will tell you the space that I'm in per time.
So if you're following Amos and you want to know where he is at, go check out his latest single.
Exactly.
The latest single.
Yeah.
Like when I first heard the title of the song, I was like, okay, drought. That's not usual. That's not very usual. Like,
Exactly.
Like this is supposed to be a gospel song.
Exactly.
Why would we want to be in drought or something?
Yeah.
Then okay. Then there was that picture. There was that picture on your cover where you were standing by the waterfall, and I was like, what does the waterfall has to do with drought? That actually got me curious.
Yeah.
So tell me, I'm sure there are a lot of people who are probably seeing this for the first time and they're like, drought, okay? So
Yeah.
What is drought?
Okay, drought is, now in the context that I used it actually, is what I said in the song, and the idea of the whole song, drought, is the space that you can be in a particular place in your life where everything is dry. Every single thing is dry. Be it in your relationship, your career, your spiritual life, your ministry, your whatever you're doing, your education, there could be that element of dryness in every space. And that's what drought is, where there is nothing to actually make anything come to life. It is all dry. Just like no water, nothing. So yeah, you could actually have all of that space in your life per time. But when the rain comes, there is always life. There is always life. So I was, yeah. So I was in some areas of my life. There was, like I said, if you really want to know where I'm at for time, you listen to my song. So there was some areas in my life where it was really hard. It was really hard. Like it was dry. And then God was speaking to me about your drought is over. He was just emphasizing in that. And one of the way God speaks to me is whenever he's saying something, I get to hear it over and over and over and over, even from different spaces. So there was a time I was in church and my pastor, it was in the period of 21 days fast for January. So one of the days my pastor preached, and then he was just making declarations, and then he was standing on the pulpit, and then he pointed straight at me, not like he was pointing at me, but the direction where it was like, "Thus saith the Lord, your drought is over." I'm like, hey, God, though. Like it hit me really hard, and I had to hold on to it. Like I held on to it so hard, and I just couldn't get that word off my head. So I just had to make a song out of it, because I know that there are people in that situation also who this song would actually help them out of the same situation that I am.
What would you be doing if you listen to music?
I'll be selling weed. No, don't put that.
We're gonna put this people must hear it.
Well, I think if I want to be honest, I don't know. But I think on the professional ground, and based on what I studied in school, I would probably be on the TV, being a TV presenter. Yeah, there's the confidence song, DJ Victor256. There's that's my jam. That's my jam. There's some collaborations that is even yet to be out. There's the one with NK. That's like a beautiful song. It's not out yet. I had like a joint EP with my bro Echo Clay, and that was like amazing. Yeah, Limo Blaze, Nolly, and so many of them I really can't remember. But yeah, God has been faithful. Bass goes on irregular, daddy you dey bust my medulla. Every single thing you do for me, they carry my matter so personal. Bass goes on irregular, daddy you dey bust my medulla. Every single thing you do for me, they carry my matter so personal. Yeah. I bless God for this small boy. Back then this small boy was a poor boy. When they call me for help, I no pick up boy. And then we pull up in the church with the convoy. Yeah. I stay under the canopy. Papa God, they give me security. I am the righteousness of God. I love the way you they handle me. Don't say the Lord. Oh, my drought is over. Hey, drought is over. Okay, so let me start with the projects that are on ground. I have a good number of songs out. I have an album out that I know a whole lot of people haven't really listened to. It's called Living Legend. It's out on all digital platforms. And yeah, I released that album in 2017. But yeah, I had to put it out it was not on digital platforms for like 2 years. So I had to release it on platforms in 2020. But yeah, it's out there. It's good music too. And also there's the Love and Service project, and it's really beautiful. It will definitely bless you. You should go check it out. It's a joint project with my brother Echo Clay, and yeah, we had a good time creating that one as well. And there's the KKIA Coolest Kid in Africa, and yeah, that one is like a whole different level. It's beautiful. Plus there's a video for KKIA also. It's good. It's out there. And I've got other singles too. I've got Your Love with my girl Sally. I've got Over Me with a Baringi. I've got I Wanna with Limo Blaze, and a host of other. I've got Party. Now that's a collab. That's a joint one. But I've got Party with Jesse Tennis. Big ups to my guy Jesse Tennis. Song is amazing. And yeah, a whole lot of all that. Confidence, DJ Victor256. It's beautiful. And don't worry, when you go to my page, you definitely see a whole host of songs, and I believe you will definitely enjoy it, and they will bless you. And yeah, new music. I've got a whole lot of music coming out. Plus, this year I'm taking out time to work on visuals also. Yeah, taking our time to work on visuals, and by God's grace, a whole lot of visuals will be out. And yeah, I've got songs coming out. I really don't want to disclose them now because I've got a whole lot of features coming out.
Don't we get like it's more like it's more
Ah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Now, okay, and I have a song coming out with Limo Blaze pretty soon. And yeah, I think that's like I can't say much for now. I just can't say more, but yeah. Just
I can't wait to send another Amos Limo Blaze.
yeah, of course. It's always a great combination, you know.
Alright.
Yeah.
So you guys ready for that one?
Of course.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's all the links and as well.
Of course. For now, just keep watching. Focus, follow.
Alright.
Exactly.
Thank you, man.
Thank you so much. Yeah. So I would always say to any young person out there, even to a younger me, that if there's anything you're doing per time that God has placed in your hands for you to do it well, nurture it, don't stop, don't envy anybody, don't be frustrated. Everybody has their time. Your time will definitely come. So keep doing what you're doing. Believe God and love God while you're doing what you're doing. I'll always say that to any younger one. Yeah. So yeah, of course, you already know it's about Amos, and I'm the coolest kid in Africa. And right here is the Sauti Sound. I'm actually chilling with my girl Presh. Shout out to Sauti Sound.